So, roughly on this day, about 5 years ago, is when my current YouTube channel, the one that you all know, became essentially, like, spiritually and functionally, like, officially my main. But 5 years ago, around this time, I was still on this channel, Marzik, which is my old channel, and it's my teenage channel because this one was made in 2017 when I was 14, and by the time I ended this channel, I was 19, so I, gone through puberty and everything. And yeah, this was its clean end, but I since uploaded some videos that were previously not public on this. So fitting that it does not have a proper clean end, but it's right there. Even though the official switch was July, the actual functional switch was here in late June. So yeah, but around this time, 5 years ago, I wasn't having too much fun on my old channel here still, because it's like I was still, feeling the aftershocks of the collapse of my Rise of Nations era when I was at one point one of the top creators there, to the meta moving under me and viewership collapsing and all that. And I had a plan to pivot, but time was too fast. It moved too quickly. So I tried pivoting to just make stuff based on what I'm into, which is it's really like KSP. There's even a tech video, and well, KSP is pretty recognizable. I've made a few videos on that. Universe Sandbox I haven't made on my current channel, but you can see familiar elements here of my channel, like my logo in the top left on every thumbnail. You can see that there. But I really did. I tried to save my teenage channel here, but around this time, 5 years ago, it became undeniable that it just could not be saved. The Rise of Nations era had permanently gridlocked it, algorithm-wise at least. And I was putting my heart out, especially in KSP. Like look at this. Like, yeah, that may not seem like much, Rover call that. But then look at this. Look at this, a rover where the fucking solar panels are like wings. You know what I'm saying? It's like I put my heart out into some of these videos like that. Like engineering feats in KSP, or even a space shuttle here that has a fully moving robotic arm. I even did the thumbnail thing. And I know the views now, like on this one, look good, but back then they were like around the similar viewership I get now, actually. Maybe even a tiny bit more. But I felt like it was unfair because I'm like, I'm out here pushing out. There's another one. I'm out here pushing out these incredible engineering feats in KSP, and no one's clicking. I was doing everything right in my eyes. Because these videos are basically the same as what I do now. It's just me playing the game or showing the thing in KSP. Like, these are pretty familiar. Like, you all know these video types. So eventually, and you can even see even bar chart race videos, just like I make now. So by this point, I had enough and realized my old channel at that time could not be saved. And even my little side channel I made in that year, Marzik Cube, which was GameCube and Wii stuff, that was a fun little experiment, but that had run its course as well. So I switched to my current channel then, and the oldest video, the oldest one there is here. You can see this is June 30th. So that was when it was recorded, not uploaded. But that's why I made the switch to my current YouTube channel officially. I did not announce it yet at first. At first I simply switched to it and just started making videos. Which you can see, starting from here, this is some of the first group of videos before I announced it. And I think this was the last video before I actually announced the switch on here. So these few started it all for my current channel here, and it felt so good. It felt like relief. No more baggage, no more Rise of Nations algorithm, holding me down. I had a fresh, clean slate. I could start fresh. And about a month from now is when I officially announced the switch to my current channel, and well, the rest is history. So that's why I made this quick little video talking about that moment when my current channel became the main. I'm not going to do like a whole crazy thing about it, but I did want to at least mark the moment, because this is the longest running YouTube channel I've had, and funnily enough, it's my first adult one too. Because my previous ones, when I was a teenager, and the one before that was early, like a young teenager. So it's funny that the longest running channel that I've had is when I was finally an adult. In this case, when I was 19 is when my current channel became the main, and it's going to stay the main for the rest of my life. Because that was what I decided back then, was this is the final channel, there won't be any new ones, you know. So there's happy 5 years to my current channel. So it's been incredible here. Just making videos, having fun, you know. And here's to the next 5 years.